A very warm welcome to my school, Kendriya Vidyalaya Pattom. Located in the heart of Trivandrum city, KV Pattom runs with 2 shifts from classes 1 to 12 with a roll of over 4,500 students and around 200 teaching and non-teaching staff members. With a glory of over 57 years in the school education sector, our school has been the 4th-time recipient of the prestigious award of the best government day school in India by the Education World Survey. I'm Gouri Theertha and I warmly welcome you to the virtual tour of KV Pattom put together especially for the students and parents who will be joining us for the first time in November. Declared the first model school in the country in 1996 and then a smart school in 2005, we also hold the special record of at least one alumni securing a rank within the first 200 in the UPSC civil service exams for the past 5 years. That in itself is a remarkable achievement, all while the prodigies of the school earning name and fame both inside and outside the country. This is the main entrance gate where your guardian will be dropping you off. On entering the school campus, to our left, we have this majestic mural art celebrating sustainable living, diversity and togetherness. This urban art intervention on the front wall has given face for the Vidyalaya. Given the prominent locality, we went for the theme of sustainable development, the only way forward for a better future. Exploring the need for a symbiotic relationship between human beings and our habitat, the mural, Better Together, features the flora and fauna commonly found in Tirunelveli. Heading towards the main entrance of the secondary block, first we have our very friendly reception enclosed by the honor rolls. From here, to our direct view, we have the quadrangle, the heart and soul of all major school activities, including the morning assembly, CCA programs, occasional celebrations, exhibitions, and various other events. The whole secondary block revolves around the quadrangle. Moving left from the reception, first we have our admissions office. Then we have our principal's office.
Theertha, you know, this is a school we started in the year 1964, 1st July 1964 with 134 children. And there was actually a single section school and started 10 o'clock in the morning. And now you know the strength of the school. Now the school is about 4,700 children and more than 150 staff members. It's a very big school, a great school.
Yes.
And now KV Pattom is a brand name in the field of school education, where these children are getting so many higher levels and so many achievements they are bringing to our school. Every day they are bringing one trophy models to the schools. They are adding glory to this Vidyalaya.
Past the principal's room, we have the first shift office. Moving on from the first shift's office, we have the senior secondary computer lab used by both the shifts. Moving on, we have our work experience room. From the work experience room, now we're moving on to the second shift's office. Then we have the computer lab for the junior secondary students. After the computer lab is the examination room. This whole hallway is lined with 12th and 11th classrooms, at the end of which we have our art room and sports room. At the other end of the quadrangle, we have one of the most vital rooms in the Vidyalaya, the medical room. Next to the medical room, we have our junior science lab, which is meant for the students from classes 6th to 10th. Finally, on the ground floor, we have the vice principal's room, which is divided among the first shift and the second shift. Moving on to the first floor of the Vidyalaya, we have one of the most exciting hotspots which has been nurturing the individuality and curiosity of our students for years, our library. Fully automated in 2008, our library houses over 25,000 books and 50 plus magazines and is an active organizer of several programs like Facebook Book Challenge, International Bookmark Exchange Program, Drop Everything and Read Initiative, and much more. In August 2021, our librarian, Shri S. L. Fazil, was awarded the National Teachers Award for his services in redesigning the concept of school libraries and enabling the students to acquire skills through innovating student learning programs. Moving on, now we are entering the Senior Secondary Science block exclusively meant for the senior secondary students. To our left, we have the Chemistry lab, and to our right, we have the Biotechnology lab. Our school is the only KV in Kerala having a biotechnology lab. Moving on to the second floor of the Senior Secondary Science block, we have our Physics lab and Biology lab. This is our Biology lab. Opposite to the Biology lab, we have our Physics lab. Heading towards the ground floor of the science block, we have our resource room, which is where all the important meetings are held. Next to the resource room, we have our Atal Tinkering Lab. A Niti Aayog initiative in fostering an ecosystem of innovation, ATL is a workspace where young minds can give shape to their ideas through hands on do-it-yourself mode and learn innovation skills and a chance to work with tools and equipment to understand the concepts of science, technology, engineering, and math. By this, we've come to the end of the secondary block. Now, we'll be moving on to the primary block. Entering the primary block, we have the headmistress room on the ground floor. We also have a reading corner and an open little library, which is an initiative by the library to inculcate the habit of reading among young students. On the first floor of the primary block, we have the computer lab, the staff room, classrooms and washrooms. Now we're heading towards the most exciting part of every student's school life, which is the playground. We have a lush green football ground, followed by a basketball court. COVID-19 was a game changer which affected everyone, but life has to move on and humanity has to come out of this. We can either remain passive and dejected looking at a dark future, or else we can convert this challenge into an opportunity and come out of this stronger than ever. We choose the latter. Thank you so much for watching.